Before we came out tonight, I was praying for you guys, and kind of asking God, like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? What tonight in Ohio? What did you come for? What do you want? Other than to hear my fantastic piano playing. Besides, yeah.
I'm sorry. We all know we came for the gym band.
And the Chinese. Thank you. And God gave me a verse for you guys, and I hope it makes sense. It's in Psalms 102. And it says, "You will arise and have mercy on Zion, for the time to favor her. Yes, the set time has come." I feel like there are some of you who have been in a prolonged season of drought. There are some of you who have been in a prolonged season of unanswered prayers, of unfulfilled dreams, of unfulfilled promises that you felt were given to you by God. Promises you found in the Bible, promises you've gotten in prayer time. I really felt that you have just been in a season of that, and you have kept your head above that water, but there are some of you that are just feeling very bogged down by this. And I felt like there was a few reasons for that. I feel like it's twofold. Like two kind of classes of people. One, I feel like there are a certain amount of you've been kind of set apart for the moment. Like God is like, no, I got this. Like you're in training. Like you're in training. That this is all part of the plan. Like this has been meant. There's a story that just reminds me of that group. There's two types of vines in a vineyard. The first vine, the gardener waters constantly. And it bears a lot of fruit. And after about 2 to 3 years, the vine is no good. They have to root it up and start again. But there's a second vine in the vineyard. And the gardener, the vine dresser, with this specific vine, withholds water for a season. Because this vine becomes so thirsty, so desperate for water, way more desperate than all the other vines who are getting watered on a regular basis. And so this vine eventually forces its own roots to dig deeper and deeper and deeper into the ground until it taps into natural water. And once it does, it lasts about 9 to 10 years, the longest a vine can last. And it produces some of the greatest fruit in that vineyard. I feel like some of you are just in that group. You've just been in a season where God is like, yeah, you could last about 2 to 3 years if I just watered you, just like everybody else. But I want your building to get taller. I want you to go higher. I want you to last longer. And the reality is, the taller the building, the deeper the foundation has to go. And so the reality is the best is yet to come. When you thought you were dying, you were just getting deeper. You can only go as high as you've gone low. And there are some of you who have been in that place, and God is saying to you tonight, you just hold on because the best is yet to come. See, unless the seed falls to the ground and dies, that's the only way there's fruit. That's the reality. That's the reality. And all this time you thought he was angry with you or mad at you or not a good gardener because he's watering everybody else. But really, he's had something up his sleeve the whole time. Because the greatest kings learned to be king in the prison, learned to be kings in the cave. Look at David, look at Joseph, look at Esther, look at Daniel. And so to you tonight, I say this, the best is yet to come. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel, or you will miss out on the greatest part of your life. So your life isn't over. Your story isn't ended. So don't stop living just because you think it's the end. You're in the middle of the movie. Don't walk out yet. The ending is the best part. That's when you go, that's what all that was for. And then I feel like there's a second group. And I feel like with that group, for some reason, I'm just really feeling that heavy in my heart tonight. I feel like there's a second group of you, and you've just been taken from by so many people. Like whether it's family or bosses, like management, I don't know. People around you, neighbors, financially, like you just feel like so much is being taken from you, emotionally, physically, like people just it's like you have this bank account. They're constantly just dipping into your bank account, and you're left with nothing. And to you, I felt God was saying this. So often as a church, we just emphasize, forgive, forgive, forgive. Yes, you need to forgive because you can't harbor it. But the second thing is the reality is they have withdrawn from your account on a regular basis, so you are left with a deficit. Who will pay you back? You do need to be paid back. That's the reality. And to you, I feel God is saying tonight, come to me, put it on my account. I will repay you for the years that they have stolen. Because somebody has to pay you back. Not the God that I serve. He wouldn't look at that and go, sorry, just forgive him. But you don't get anything in return. Are you kidding me? In Solomon's day, if a thief came and stole, they require that he pay 7 times the amount of what he stole. That's the kingdom. So not only are you getting what you lost, you will most likely in God's kingdom get 7 times what you lost. I'm talking emotions. I'm talking physically. What is it that's been stolen from you? I thought God wanted you to hear this again. God will arise and have mercy on us. For the time to favor her, yes, the set time has come. Your set time has come tonight. Your set time has come tonight. Because God is a good dad. And he wants you to taste and see that the Lord is good and better than anything you've ever tasted tonight. He wants you to know who he is. He is a God of abundance who has never left you or forsaken you.